Hey, let me tell you something, man. If you remember this track from NR 2003, you had a good-ass childhood. Welcome back to Coca-Cola Superspeedway, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give you a few facts about this track to start off, just so you know how ridiculous this is. It is a 3-mile oval. Each straight is 1 mile long. The turns are banked at 36 degrees. The straights are banked at 10 degrees. And there's no restrictor plates. So, brother, you can top out at 245 miles per hour at this track. You saw the clip earlier that I was already topping out at 238 with hardly any draft help whatsoever. And it's going to be bonkers. So let's go ahead and get into this race. You saw in the beginning Ross Chastain had trouble getting going, which held us back. But we were able to catch up with the rest of the group. We were actually a little faster than the lead pack, which gave us a tiny bit of an advantage. But on this track, slingshots and slipstream is the name of the game. You need to be able to keep in the draft, and if you can keep in the draft, the slingshot power on this track is absolutely ridiculous. So if you're able to get a little bit of a distance between you and the car in front of you, you're going to be going like 7-8 miles per hour faster than the guy in front of you that's on the straightaway. So here we are on lap 1. We've already made some moves. We're coming to the line for lap 2. We see Christopher Bell right in front of us. We accidentally rear-ended him when Ross Chastain wasn't able to get going. I didn't mean to, baby. I didn't mean to. Don't squeeze me up into the double zero. We're going to push it 3 wide. Right up in the middle in that straightaway right there. And we're going to be able to get the move done. We slide up in front of the double zero. You see up there in the top left. But we are able to get the move done. Let's take our next victim. We still have Christopher Bell right in front of us. We're going to dive down low because he tries to block us low on the straightaway. And we're going to be able to clear him before we get to turn 3. And you see we're getting a run on the 41 car of Cola Cluster. We're on the inside of the number 8. Is that Tyler Reddick? I don't remember who's in the 8 anymore. I'm pretty sure they got rid of Dale Heinrich, right? Right? Yeah, I'm just going to say I'm right. So it's lap 3. We're in the middle of turns 3 and 4 trying to get some moves, stay on the bottom, but the 51 comes down in front of us. We're going to let off so he can drop down in front of us. We don't cause any issues, but we are on the inside of 7-time champion, number 48, Jimmy Johnson. And we're on 3 wide right now on the front straightaway again. These first few laps are absolutely bonkers, and you can see the water temperature going up. We're staying on the bottom, trying to get some air. Trying to get off of the back of these cars so we actually cool off the car. You see the flashing light stops and then it comes back on again. So apparently we're not doing a very good job of watching our water temperature. So we got to get some air. We have a massive run on, I don't even know what car this is. That's the 66, baby. We're going to get a good run on him. Shoot down the inside of turn 3. Making a move on Bubba, Jimmy, and Mr. Brad Keselowski. Get out of my way, baby. Get out of the way. I got places to be. I got people to pass. I got a race to win. Get out of here. But it was going to be a while before we catch those guys in front of me. So we're going to move on over to lap 6 where we get another run on Mr. Cole Custer. We're going to shoot to the outside, see if we can make this move work. Or maybe we'll be able to clear him going into turn 3, which we do. You see we're going 245 miles per hour going into turn 3. The amount of speed that you're able to carry in these corners and on the straightaway is ridiculous. I never want to find out how this would feel in real life. So here we are shooting the gap once again in between the 20 and the 8. We're able to get it done, but there's still people below us, so we're going to tuck it behind Eric Amarola. He slows up a lot more than I thought he would in the corner. I don't know how I didn't run him over. I don't know how I didn't spin out that 10 car, and I don't know how I didn't cause the big one. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. We're going to keep going. I don't know how I developed that kind of talent, but I guarantee you I'm going to lose it at some point during the race. We're still on the inside of Eric Jones in that number 20 car going into turn 1. We clipped the apron, which is going to absolutely murder our momentum, but maybe this will be a little blessing in disguise. We'll be able to get some separation from some cars and be able to cool down our water temperature, but we got Mr. 7-time Jimmy Johnson on our inside. Moving on over to lap 11, since there wasn't much action going on, we have Kyle Larson right in front of us. We're in 24th place fighting for P23. We're going to shoot to the inside here, going for a really clean pass into turn 3. We were able to clear Kyle Larson, but we do not clear the number 34 of Michael McDowell. He pinches us a little bit against that yellow line, but we managed to keep it off of him. Look at the talent. Look at the talent. We also have number 27, Reed Sorensen, in front of us. We're going to try to hold it on the outside, see if we can get something going. But you see, we're losing positions just trying to get something done on the outside. That's not the move on this track. You got to go fast. You got to shoot that car down, make it stick. You just got to pray that the grip is there. You really do. And then we try to go for a massive move on Jimmy Johnson on the 48 car. But we got a little bit too ambitious, a little bit too desperate. Even though we're only halfway through the race, we clipped the apron super hard. And we went down to all the way to like 219 miles per hour. It was rough. We made a big mistake there. We were able to bounce back a little bit. We were in 25th position, but we moved back up to number 24. Moving on over to lap 19, we have a massive run on Daniel Benedetto going into turn 3. We were able to almost clear him. We just about do clear him coming out of turn 4. You know, it took a minute to get back into the groove once we hit that apron. I wasn't feeling too ambitious with my passes, but you guys will see here just how much more ambitious we get once we develop more confidence. We have 6 laps to go, and we're on the inside of former Cup Series champion Kevin Harvick in the number 4. And we managed to clear him before we even get to the entrance of turn 1. Here we are, lap 21, with another move on Eric Almirola. Can we get it done? Yes, we do. We clear him right at corner entry, and we're actually holding on to speed. The car's feeling good right now. The tires are there, the grip is there. Let's see if we can make some moves. We're going to pass on the outside. We tried it earlier on, and it didn't work, but we got a ton of speed. 243 miles per hour. Just going to send it a little bit into the corner. We're going to try to hold that middle line, see if we can keep the speed up. Can we get the move done? No, we cannot. John Hunter Nemechek in at 38 lands up in front of us, but we were going to try to get another run on him on the front straightaway. We're diving on the inside. Oh, the top side didn't work, but you know what's never failed us? The bottom line. We're going to see if we can finish this. We managed to clear him going into turn 1, and I am trying to catch these guys in front of me, so I'm trying to carry as much speed as possible into these corners, but the car just keeps drifting up, and we smack the wall coming out of turn 2 with 4 laps to go, and that's going to do it for our race. I figured that I might as well show you guys what it's like to crash at 230 miles per hour, so I came down on Ryan Preece intentionally, and we get blasted in the middle of 3 and 4. You see how scary it is when a car is coming at you at 230 miles per hour, and tell me that won't make your butt cheeks clench a little bit. That was an absolutely violent wreck. But let's take another look at this wreck, shall we? So here we are, we come down on Ryan Preece, that's into 37, smash into the wall. I think that's almost 170 miles per hour. I locked the brakes to see if somebody else will hit us, and there it is. We get absolutely eviscerated by the number 8. Let's take a literal look at that hit by the number 8. He's flipping on his side, sliding into the catch fence, into the wall, and Bubba Wallace getting as unlucky as you possibly can in a race in this game. He smashes into the number 8 right before he despawns. Are you kidding me, bro? How unlucky can you get? Now, if you guys were curious, Chase Elliott wound up winning the race. Who cares? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch for more to see stuff like this live. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bring it right back to the ends, and I'm back on the transplant. Sold down, shows out back for revenge. They don't really want to get it when I tap into the vision. When I'm back on the raps on tracks like I am not one of you, they never heard of me. Path is not written, so do not refer to me. They gon' be feeling this for an eternity. Money, ridiculous, second absurdities. And now I'm back for revenge. I'm leaving you on the bench, and I don't get no sleep. Go in.